Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome to this channel called Naviro. I don't think that there's any other task that I've put in this much energy in than this intro that I have just done right now. Because to be very honest, I have low-key lost my shit over the past 2-3 days. I have been um, I've been feeling really, really exhausted, if that makes sense. And I do not know why. Like, what am I even exhausted of? Am I uh, like mentally exhausted or physically exhausted or just everything feels overwhelming at once? I have no clue. But I'll just give you a little update of what's been going on recently. I think I posted my last video like on the 3rd of July, and it's already the 7th of July, that's right. And I haven't done much since then, except the past two, three. So let me tell you. So basically, I've done PYQs in NLM, and not that many, like just 2026 and 2025. That's it. I have tried doing electrochemistry. Yeah, and what? Yesterday I got done with trigonometries, solved examples from Cengage, both trigonometric identities and ratio and trigonometric equations. Just go through Cengage and you'll see how many questions there are. There were a lot of bloody questions, and I went through each and every one of them because I wanted to get used to the pattern. And what did I do? Oh, yeah. And yesterday I did like 4 to 5 J advanced questions from mechanics. And talking about mechanics, I got enrolled into this cohort from Invisible Mechanics for mechanics. Yeah, it's a summer physics camp kind of thing. For 7 weeks, I got enrolled into that to fix my problem solving skills. And I attended a masterclass yesterday. It was a free masterclass for everyone, and those were the questions that I solved during the session, and then I solved them later again because I just wanted to get to like I just wanted to revisit them once again, and that kind of felt really intimidating, and it definitely like solving such a high level stuff really takes me back to my roots. I mean, it just makes me realize how I have such a long way to go from the place that I'm coming from. I mean, from the marks that I get, from the kind of preparation that I have, to the kind of preparation that I want to reach. I mean, the zenith that I'm aiming for. It's a really, really long way, and that kind of gets really overwhelming a lot of times. I um I was just watching this one video today, and usme they spoke about behavioral and environmental conjugation, which is basically like not every single thing that a coaching institute or a specific faculty tells you is the exact pathway to become an IITN or whatever you're aiming for might actually be right for you. Like starting from class 11th, um, the fact that I got enrolled into an offline a classroom course and everything. I got enrolled into this classroom course, and I was isolated from everyone. Didn't have any friends. I was just studying day and night, and that was the very first mistake, I think, because I've never been that kind of a student. I've always had friends. I've always done extracurricular activities or something. Always managed studies with something going on. So today I realized that, okay, yeah, there's a goddamn psychological term for it. Lol. So on these days, it really hits you. Like every single mistake that you might have made in the past hits you, and it gets really overwhelming because ek to you're supposed to focus on the syllabus and you're supposed to focus on what you have to cover, and uske upar se you have to carry on the fucking burden of the mistakes that you have made in the past, and it gets really, really overwhelming sometimes. I run away from such things. I try to avoid it as much as I can. And when I try to avoid such things, I abandon the things that I really, really like. Like, for example, I abandoned the library. I used the rain as an excuse to not go to the library today because it's raining, and I had a few chores to do at home today. So I was like, you know what, it's okay, we'll just study at home or something. But in reality, I should have gone to the library. But the second I knew that it might rain or something, I should have gone. I mean, I feel guilty for not going, obviously. Then I abandoned YouTube. That's one thing. When I say like 1 second and something goes wrong, I just feel like, okay, let me focus on myself, right? I cannot focus on everything else, and then focusing on myself also does not happen. So yeah, there's a compilation of things that shouldn't be happening, but they are. And if I'm showing days where I'm studying and I'm trying to do something productive, I should definitely be showing days where I'm not doing anything productive at all. And life, it just feels like someone's throwing a brick at me every goddamn second. And yeah, this is going to help me in the future now that I'll look at this video. So for example, look at this video and I'll be like, okay, I've come a long way. That's the only motivation I have right now. Talking about today, I do not know. I thought of doing NLM PYQs 2024, but I just cannot find. I just cannot find the motivation. Not even motivation. Like focus. I cannot focus on anything. So I guess I might just watch lectures in electrochemistry and just try to focus. I'm not going to push 12 hours today. I'm not going to push 200 fucking questions today. I'm just going to make it through so that I can sit to study tomorrow. Because to be very honest, this stuff is really, really hampering my preparation. The cohort begins from 11th of July till 25th of August. And from 11th, they're going to focus on mechanics and hardcore mechanics. And obviously, they're going to build from a lower level and then take me up to a position where I can solve advanced level stuff. But to keep myself, to just feel better about myself, that okay, I'm not a newbie or not like a noob to this cohort. I want to focus on the PYQs as well. I mean, I want to focus on JEE mains PYQs up until 11th, so that I feel like I'm at an okay position for the cohort at least. So that's the plan. From 7th up until 10th, I want to get done with NLM, COM, work energy power, and rotation. I want to get done with these chapters, PYQs, JEE mains PYQs to be more specific. I'll probably get done with them via Edunity or something. And also their HCV. I do not know if that's possible. I will make it possible because I do not have any other goddamn choice. So yeah, at least this and these two are like really, really important. So we'll focus on them and we'll also try to cover these up. Not to forget that I also need to focus on electrochemistry and trigonometry because they're going to come in my test, and I need to show up for my test. I cannot just forget about that. So yeah, oh my god, to add on to my whole list of being a bad student, I also broke my 3-day streak of giving tests regularly. So I just feel really really bad today, and that's okay. I mean, this is a very honest day of